Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gary and the channel is called Clueless Reacts. Now today we're going to have a little light-hearted look at how you think that your English language sounds, your English accents. Because people take the mick out of me, can you not believe that, of my Scottish accent. Some people say it's very hard to understand, others say it's absolutely fine. But I must admit sometimes I struggle with Indian English accents, especially if you're on a phone at a call centre. I find it nearly impossible to understand. So we're going to have a little look. I've not watched this, but I guess it's going to be a bit humorous. Yeah, let's go and see. We'll jump into it. If you like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me some thumbs down. So I'll completely up to you. I'm still trying to make the channel grow. We're at about 1,600 subscribers now, which is pretty good. But let's have a bit of fun. The world's too serious just now. Let's go and have a bit of fun.
Everybody's Sheetal from Asian Boss. Did you know that English is a very widely spoken language in India? In fact, whenever we do the street interviews, viewers always wonder that why people are answering in English and not in Hindi. So what do Indians think about this? Are they actually aware of how their accent sounds? Let's hit the streets of Mumbai to find out.
So
If you had to take a guess, what percentage of Indian population can speak fluent English?
Maybe 40% maybe. If you go into any colleges or school, no one speaks Hindi at all. It's everything related to English itself. So I think that 70 to 80% might know English.
English is, I think, far more important than Hindi right now for Indians. So yeah, I think 40 to 45% around people speak fluently.
I think the older Indians would probably not talk English, but young kids all talk English.
Most of them are from South India because they are they are much more educated than the people living in North India. So that's my opinion, and I am myself South Indian. So
No, really,
By the way,
it's not
Indian
biased.
English does have a particular accent. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think it does.
It's actually proper English. So it's not accent, it's proper English. Simple.
yes, pretty much, but
Proper English.
it has nothing got any problem with
I don't
Indian
understand that
people
one.
as such, because that is the way we talk.
So for you, it is normal, right? Your accent.
Yes, it's normal.
I do
As
love
an
the head
Indian
wobble.
person, were you aware
makes
that
you laugh.
foreigners often make fun of the Indian English accent?
Yeah, it is actually like when I have not personally encountered the situation, but my I have cousins who live in the US. They speak that US accent of English, but still they get judged. Like, this person looks Indian, and people, I don't know why. It's basically racism, and it's just senseless to me, basically.
Yes, I was,
I don't
but
think it's racism.
after I went to United States, I thought they spoke wrong English, so I made fun of their English. So it doesn't make any difference to me.
I think our accent is better than theirs because I think they are like not that good. It looks like they are spitting.
I think
Sorry,
They're
it's
spitting.
not offensive. It looks like they are spitting, and I think our
How
accent
does
is better.
that
Yeah.
even work?
No.
Makes how they're spitting.
No. I think they need to learn English from us. It is like when we hear them, we find it funny.
It's lame. I don't really care what they think. Like, I can speak it.
Now, this is pretty funny because they need to learn to speak English from us. Come on, man. We invented the bloody language. You can't tell us how to talk it. You know? That was a stupid statement. Completely bloody ridiculous statement. Take it from us. Yes, you do have an accent. But everyone has an accent. The Chinese have an accent. The Thai people have an accent. We have accents in the UK. We have different dialects. We have a range of different counties with different with different accents. So to say that they talk proper English is absolutely BS. And I'll tell you, the only true English spoken is actually north of Scotland in Inverness. And that is meant to be the purest version of English in the world. So I think these indie guys need to think about that and maybe just do a bit more research and stop being too cocky.
English, and I can make other people understand what I want to say. That's enough. I don't really care what
Well, that's just
Well,
all we
Indian
need to do.
characters like Apu from The Simpsons have perpetuated stereotype in Western culture that Indians sound funny when they speak English. How does that make you feel?
I don't know. I think it's
if you watch it, I think it's funny at times, but then it really annoys you a little, like, you know, you were stereotyping us a little too much.
But the thing is, Apu does talk like you guys. Now, you can say he doesn't, but from our perspective, yes, he does. Apu is the perfect example of Indian English. Now, it's American-based comedy, cartoon series, don't take things too seriously. But I mean, I did a video on Apu, and he went through all sorts of BS because the guy who was actually doing Apu's voice stopped doing it because he was getting so much crap from Indians, you know. Which it's a bloody comedy show, guys. You know. There's also a Scotsman in the Simpsons. I think started jumping up and down and said, "Oh, he sounds terribly Scottish. His accent's terrible." It's a bloody cartoon. Jesus, get over it.
You're taking a little too far. Like, we don't really sound like that.
Yes, you do sound like that.
But okay.
That is funny to you guys, to the foreigners, and it's not funny to anybody in India because that is the way we talk. So, and people understand. That's the main thing.
Sometimes I feel offended, but they exaggerated more. I think, you know, we don't speak like that.
With the head wobble.
But yeah, I feel offended sometimes.
Don't be offended.
You're offended, to be honest. I mean, it's funny for some time and like, dude, no, we do not speak like that. Stop doing that.
But yes, you do
Then
talk
to
like
you,
that.
which English accent sounds funny or weird?
Oh, I think the way Russians speak.
What?
I mean, the people, those who have their language as Russian or French.
Yeah.
Those are the
He's just picking languages out of his head.
Speaking people around. Seriously.
My brother has been in Australia and his accent is literally funny. For me, Australian accent is, I really don't understand any of it. Literally any of it. I just don't understand.
Not because of the accent, maybe because of the wrong grammatical use. I find Chinese English quite funny because they don't use the proper, you know, grammatical things.
Chinese, I must say.
Yeah, but which foreign national will use the proper English? Or if I was to try and talk Indian, how the hell would you think my Indian would come through grammatically? It'd be a disaster, complete disaster, because I'm not trained. I'm not educated in Indian culture, and to say that the Chinese talk it, everyone talks English wrong. There's not one country who actually talks it perfect English. No one talks perfect. We don't talk perfect English, for goodness sake.
The Chinese. So their language is different. That has
When they speak English.
exactly. They even don't pronounce it very well. Their lips even don't open for that.
So why does everybody speak English as opposed to the native Indian languages?
In India, I guess speaking English is a trend or maybe it is like show off or something.
I think if you know
A trend.
you have lots of friends and well,
You become a cool guy.
You're the cool guy.
Really? Because you talk English?
I'll say parents. That's it. Because they want the kids to speak English so that when they go to their school.
People want to talk English because it's an international language. Most people will understand some English. Not everyone will understand Hindi, will understand Chinese, will understand Thai, will understand Russian, French, German, but English is mostly spoken. So that's why they want to talk English. It's an education thing, and it's also progressive in your workplace. I mean, come on, guys. Some of this stuff here is really bizarre. I wish I never started this video now. It's crazy.
They don't feel ashamed.
Is
Why
that
you have
how
to be
every
ashamed?
child is taught from an early young age?
This guy is
I
making me
cannot say about
crazy.
other childs, but my father, he insisted at my home I should speak my own native language, and he pays good fees for my school. So it's school's responsibility to teach me English. So I don't know how does everyone works, but that's how I was brought up.
Some people feel, not actually most of the people feel that when they are educated in English, they will have higher job opportunities.
Exactly.
And
Well
then
done.
they dream about going to other countries for jobs.
That's
And
exactly
that's the
why they
basic
do
reason
it.
for them learning English.
It's not a
Otherwise, they would
trend,
not even
you
be
idiot.
interested in knowing the language.
If you speak fluent English, do people treat you better?
Yeah, in India, yes. I have seen that.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. When you just come across someone, you have a sort of mindset towards them. As soon as they start speaking, your mindset changes. Like, okay, they can speak English, yeah, okay, they must be like cool, I guess.
Oh, make you cool.
For a girl, she is going to be impressed by you. That's the most important thing about talking
Really?
English.
When you start talking in English, and especially when you're talking really fluently, they give you much more respect than they usually give to other people who are talking in other languages.
Because English is becoming such a dominant language in Indian society, are you ever concerned that traditional Indian languages might disappear?
Yes, it is going on right now. I think even academically, today's generation is taught to speak in English and write English.
Yes, I am afraid of that thing right now because we, being the youth of India, we shall take care of this thing that we should not forget our own native language. If this continues, perhaps that day is not far that this will be our national language.
In Scotland, we have our national language. Now, unfortunately, it's not taught at school. No one talks it. You may get a few old people up in the north of Scotland, maybe the Islands, Outer Hebrides, Gaelic. Now, the Irish also have a form of Gaelic, and they talk it. They are educated in Gaelic, and it's impressive. And their signs are in Gaelic. The road signs are in Gaelic with English underneath. Now, recently, I was back in Scotland just a few weeks ago, and I was coming out of the train station, and I noticed that they started putting Gaelic signs with the Scottish, the British translation underneath. Now, I didn't understand any of that because we don't understand it Gaelic. So it was a completely baffling way of doing things. Maybe they're trying to look cool, like the guys from India, you know, but it doesn't look cool. To me, it's a waste of money, unless you're going to actually start teaching English in schools. Not English, sorry, Gaelic in schools to the Scottish people. They're wasting money. It's completely bizarre. So let's see what this guy's going to say more, because he really is starting to annoy me.
No, I'm not quite concerned about it because we often have many organizations and cultural committees who focus on other languages. So I don't think it is dying out because there are many people who support it and they want our traditional languages to last forever.
Yeah, I'm bit concerned because, as I said before, it is like when a child is born, they are taught English first and then the mother tongue. So this is not at all a good thing for me.
Like even now we are speaking about English, we're not discussing any other language here. So that itself shows how we give English more importance than any other languages.
So if it did disappear, the regional languages, what would that mean for the next generation of Indians growing up?
Well, it would be really bad. I think people from other countries come to India to see the culture and everything, and we might just lose it on the way. So I just hope we don't really, But I don't think it would really go anywhere. We'll continue speaking Hindi, Marathi and everything.
Learn to speak language. Language is really important, but do not forget you come from society or group.
That's a British thing he said all day.
Do not forget that. Do not forget your
Don't forget your own
Well,
culture.
there you have it, guys. Is English becoming dominant language in your country, and how is it affecting your community? Be sure to subscribe to Asian Boss for more authentic insight into the latest news and cultural trends all over Asia. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.
I like Asian Boss. They've got some really, really good topics. I thought that was a good topic. And I thought some of the answers were absolutely bizarre. Bizarre. I don't think it's a racist thing at all. But that's their take on things. I don't get upset if people call me jock, or I'll take the piss out of my accent, or even overdo the accents in The Simpsons, the Scottish caretaker. But you guys get upset over Apu. Now, to me, Apu sounds like that, or you guys sound like Apu. And then to you guys, you probably think that the caretaker sounds like me. Well, I sound like the caretaker, the Scottish guy. So it's all interpretation. And there's nothing meant to be racist about it. It's a cartoon program, and I've mentioned this in my previous video on The Simpsons Apu. So anyway, If you like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell. Don't miss any more bits. But that was a little bit of fun. I do like Asian Boss. So until next time, guys, thank you very much, and stay safe.